is the Straw Harvest Pack by Creative Mesh. It's on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm doing this test on a PS5 here in the Georgia Farms map. And this is quite a large pack of many things. 145.75 megabytes to download. Slot counts, we'll go through each slot count as we go on. There's a number of placeables and, of course, many other pieces of equipment. So before we get into the details, we're just going to go over to the mods and DLCs and see all of the equipment first that's included with. So we have a few bale grabs. These first two are for front loader, telehandler, or wheel loader. We have color options as such. We'll go through each one of these. This is also front loader, telehandler, or wheel loader, and this is just wheel loader only. We have two balers, a round baler and a square baler. We have a bale collect. That is for the square baler. We're going to show that. We have the Primus 5000, which is a pelletizer, and we'll show you all the details on with that and how to use it. Also a bale shredder that attaches to this Primus 5000. We'll show you how to work that. And then we have bale twine and bale net pallets, and we'll explain what those are for. Those are in the store under pallets, and a molasses pallet that is for the pelletizer. Now that is all the equipment, but there are a number of placeables, and let's take a look at those. Buildings and sheds. We have 3 available, and we'll start here with the buildings and sheds and the placeables, because those are, well, the most easiest and simplest ones to start with. A pellet hall. Now what is that? That is just strictly a building, and we'll take a look at that. $175,000 to purchase 6 slots, and then we have a pellet hall crane and pellet bale and pallet. So we have pellet and pallet storage, 1,000 pieces there. So 6, 6, and 5. Now the pellet hall is just in this orientation. Pellet hall crane, as well as this is just, for some reason, just this and this. But the pallet storage you can spin around like thus. Right, so let's go have a look at them, shall we? We'll look at the this one last. Let's go to the end. That one is actually under a different category in placeables. Let's look at the sheds first, shall we? Now here we go. Let's get our help window on and our field info on, because that's kind of important. So the first hall is just basically an empty hall with a couple of these, with these I could say storage areas, and it's pretty much all empty. There is a light switch right here. There, that lights it up inside. So this one does not have a crane. It does not have anything in it. It's just quite purely empty. And these roll up doors, and we have a little door there. Now, the next one is identical to that one that we just looked at, except it has a crane. Now we'll show the crane and how it operates once we get to the last placeable that we're going to look at. This one here is, as you can see, there we go, is a bale and pallet storage, and you can't go inside it. It's for bales and pallets. Storage, the storage is empty. So I'm going to go grab some bales and pallets and we'll put some in there. Right, so here we are. I have some bales and pallets in there. Square bales. I have some liftable bales by Yos, and those are accepted as well. So we're going to try these out further along in the video to see if the liftable bales actually work with the pelletizer and the other equipment too. So that's going to be interesting. So how many pieces? 1,000 pieces. So we got 35 out of 1,000. So it holds, it's a huge, huge warehouse. Lights, do we have lights? Can we turn on? Yes. So we do have lights. We just can't walk over inside, so it's blocked off. But there's a bird in there. Right, so where do they come out? Oh, yes. The trigger is inside the door. It's not outside. So if you have to physically actually put it in inside the door area here for it to load, as I showed. Taking stuff out. Let's go with 16 hay bales. And there they are. So thank goodness it comes outside. And let's see if we can get any more of, let's see. So as you can see, the molasses and bale nets also can go in there. So anything on a pallet, basically. Round bales. Let's see, how many round bales can we take out? Okay, so 16, 24, maybe a little bit more than 24, depending on if you're taking out all the same thing or a variety of products. So that's the bale and pallet storage. Let's see, what else? Oh, yes. So moving on, we have a couple of others under productions, so factories. So the pallet hull palletizer, that's hard to say, is here. We're going to look at this one later on because, because there's quite a lot going on with that. We also have the pellet heat plant that takes straw and wood pellets by oddly enough, or wood chips, I think. Wood chips, straw pellets and wood chips, not hay. And it basically produces money. So we're going to look at that, test that out, and then we have a selling point. Oh, yes. So the factories are 6 slots each. The selling point is 4 slots, so pretty low. And we have a dedicated selling point. It's under selling points. There it is, $500 for that. Right. Okay, so let's move on to the balers. First baler that's in this pack that we're going to look at is this one here. So we're going to find that under balers. Now, of course, all of these items, if you want to know everything in the pack, is a straw harvest pack here, mods and DLCs, and here they all are. But we're going to find this one inside the tools menu here and balers there, and you will see that we have all the way, there we go. We have the 2 balers and also a bale collect. The bale collect is for the square baler, but we are looking at the round baler, and we have a wheel setup options and then refill supplies. Now what is that, you may ask? Well, that is the twine or the wrap that balers use, and we have a choice here. We have it refill supplies manually, which means you will have to buy the netting and refill the baler, or you can go with automatic, which then acts just like any other baler in this game, where you don't have to refill anything, it's just automatically does it. So 10 grand though for the automatic, just so you know. But we have the manual options, so you can see how that works. The baler is 8, 10, and 4 for the slots for the baler. For this is 8 slots for this baler here. And here it is, that's how you get it. 80 horsepower only required. It will make all the standard bale sizes. So nothing different there. Let's back up and hook it up. I have an 80 horsepower John Deere, old school John Deere pulling this, and it actually does work. So L1, we have lift pickup, turn on baler, unload baler. We have one in there. Turn on automatic drop, and open bale net door. So L1 and left. Oddly enough, reset bale counters also left. That's a bit of a conflict there because it's not resetting, it's opening the bale. I guess if you have automatic setting, you can reset the bale counter. that could be a little bit of an issue there. So a slight conflict. So there it is. That opens up. And how do you refill it? Well, I have some netting over here. So which one does the round baler take? Well, it takes this one over here, these large ones, and you can't pick them up by hand. You can buy them under pallets, and here it is, Bale Net Pallet, $460. You can get a full pallet, or if you only want 3, you can have as little as 3 of them for $460. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So $1,900 for 15 of them. So be aware of that. So how do you fill it up? You just drive up next to it and you'll see the little, you should see the refill tool. Come on. Perhaps it's still too full for it to refill. I'm at 97%. You get 3, oh yes, it's 3 rolls. So it's, yeah. I still have 3 rolls. So even at 97%, you can't fill it anymore. All right, so let's unload the baler. We have a bale in there. There it is. So this will wrap. Okay, close the back. Let's turn on automatic drop, shall we? That's much simpler. All right. Close the bale net door first. Okay, there we go. Close that. There's lots of things going on here if you have the automatic or the manual refill of the netting. So as we go forward, you notice that eventually the netting lasts a long time, as you can see here, and it's not gonna go down until we actually wrap. There we go. Actually spit out. So now you see it's 96%. So the bale wrap is gonna last a really long time. So we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna say watch the percentage there. There we go, 95%. So it goes down 1% each time. And there, that's the round baler. So that works. That you will be able to bale hay and grass as well. But for this test, we're just doing the straw bales to demonstrate that. The hay and grass, of course, is not used with this as pellets, but hay and straw is. So here, there we go. They're not liftable, by the way. They're standard bales. If we take a look at our sizes, 125, 150, or 180. I have the 125 bale sizes at the moment. So there we go. So that's the round baler. Let's move on to the square baler, shall we? So here we are with the second baler, and that's going to be found under balers, as we showed you. We'll take a closer look at it now. Big Pack 1290, $319,000 to purchase, 258 horsepower required to run this. The 180 to 240 centimeter, 15 miles per hour. So 12 miles per hour there, 15 here. Let's take a closer look. You can use it just as a normal baler with the bale chute or the bale collect. If you choose this option, you will be able to attach the next, well, basically the auto load. It's kind of an auto load. It's a bale collector, basically. And refill supplies manually or automatic. Again, this is, if you set it to automatic, you don't have to, it just acts as a normal baler that you see in the rest of the game, or if you go manually, that's more of a role play, as we will show you. The bale collect goes along with this. You have to use it with this. Basically, it's made to go with this baler, and there it is. Yeah. Bale 4 slots and 10 slots. 10 slots and 4 slots. There it is, just like so. Right. So I have it connected here, and I was testing it a little bit. So let's hook it up and demonstrate it operating first, and then we'll detach the pieces and go through. So let's turn it on and lower it. And I have one bale ready to pop out there. So let's get that one through, and then we'll show you. There we go. So that's what it does. Once it's filled, yeah, just like so. Right. So let's turn that off. Let's fold the bale wrapper, or the bale collect, and let's disconnect it. Now it does have a hitch on it, so you can transport it. Let's just go ahead and disconnect this as well. So it is portable. You don't have to. Well, let's see. Prove me a liar here. No. Okay. So it does hook up to whatever you want to pull it with. Obviously, the tractor is a bit big. You see, there's a little bit of collision there, but it's not interfering, so that's good. Probably a small tractor or a vehicle or something like that. Right. So let's just disconnect that. So very nice. That's the collect. Now I have this one obviously configured with the hitch and the collect mode, but the other mode you can just use it as a normal baler. Now this, as you can see, bottom right hand corner there, bale the twine. I have this as a manual. So let's take a look at that, shall we? L1, we can fold or unfold. It's not going to fold. Turn on, unload. Let's just spit those out. So there they are. Lower twine boxes, L1 and left. And of course the reset bale counter is there as well. And that's interfering obviously with the bale twine. So that's what that does. So when you open that up like that, you can actually, physically see how much bale twine you have in there. And those are excellent twine, by the way. Once you do that, you can refill it. The pallets are, let's go over to the, oh dear, let's go over to, there we go. So the pallets of twine look like this, and you just refill it just like you would these. You just pull up next to it and refill. We're at 99%, so 66 rolls basically. So let's reattach those twine roll or the sides. As for everything else, bale size 180, 220, 240. Pretty much everything else is the same. So once you attach the bale collect, there we go. It's still in the trailed position, so it's easier to transport to the field if you wish. L1 and X unfolds the bale loader, and it will basically connect itself and unfold like that. Now we do have some options with this bale load mode. So as you showed, I showed 3 of them, so 3 at a time. You can also L1 and down in your D-pad just center. I don't know why you would just have the center, because it's, yeah, anyways, or just the 2 ends, or all 3. So let's just do one with just the 2 ends, shall we? And we'll kind of show you. Yes, I'm going to make some straw bales. 15, 16 miles per hour, nice. Once the bales are made, you can slowly see. 98, yes. So it's, the twine's going to last a really long time. And there we go. So let's watch as it spits out that final. And there you go. So it will, when you have it set like that, it will spit out the bales like so, if that's how you prefer. Right, so and that's yes, you can drive it around like that too. You don't have to unfold or fold it. So the twine, again, objects and pallets. Here is the bale twine pallet, 48, 44. Yes, so you can buy it as little as 4 pieces for $340 or 48 of them for $2,980. That's a full pallet is going to last you a really long time. And yes, so now that we have some bales, let's take a look at the bale grabs. So the next 3 items are going to be the bale grabs. The first one we're going to look at is this one. We'll find this under tools and bale loaders. And there it is, the V-grab, $4,500. We have front loader, telehandler, or wheel loader options. So you can use any one of those. I have a telehandler for convenience at the moment. Also, color choices, $500 if you choose a Giants color. So there it is. Let's hook it up, shall we? I have some bales here. There we go. Hooks up just like that. We have a couple of options. L1 and X detach the spikes. So there's a couple of ways you can use, well, there's kind of basically 3 ways you can use this bale fork. It is pretty much simply a bale fork, or you can use it just like a bale fork, where you just drive up to it and stab the bale, and there you go. Just like so. And I think if you, let's see here, can we stab it and go there and just detach the spikes? Oh no, it's still there. That's funny. Right, so that, I thought that would drop it. Now, you don't have to use it without the bale spikes. The alternate way you can use it is if you go up to, say you want to grab a stack of bales. Looks like 3 is the maximum, so let's take the top 3. Go up to it and bump up to it like that. There we go. And L1 and square, and it will grab the bales. And now they are firmly attached to the unit. And just to, you know, once you get to wherever you want to go with it, L1 and triangle, and it will release them just like so. So very nice. A nice little piece of bale handling equipment. So that's the first piece. Let's move on to the next piece. Next one we're going to look at is also under bale loaders. You've seen it before. You've seen it there. There it is. The BSO or B50 AR03, $6,430. Again, front loader, telehandler, or wheel loader attachments. We got a telehandler and, of course, colors, choices, like so. Right, so here it is. That's how you get it. Let's hook it up to the telehandler here. And just like the other one, except it's oriented in this kind of fashion. And it is, you can grab 3 bales at a time. L1 and square. Let's see. And there you go. Lift it up. Triangle, drop the bales. Yeah, I thought there was an extra. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Yeah. Thought there was more to it. There isn't. So, let's drop that and move on to the next and last one. Alright, so this last bale grab, again, will be under bale loaders. And you've seen it there. There it is, the B50AR05, which would suggest 5 bales. I'm guessing $14,200. Color, of course, color options, again, like so. This is how you get it, folded up like that. Come forward, attach it. It's only for wheel loaders. Yes, wheel loaders. So if we go, yeah, it's in bale loaders, but as you notice, there wasn't any option for what attachment. Wheel loader only. So L1 and X unfolds it. Now, I have 4 bales here, and it looks like it's only going to be able to grab 4 bales. L1 and square, same as the other one, and there it is, nice and firmly attached. Ooh, that's too close. And they're quite heavy, so maybe a larger wheel loader than this one, but this seems to handle it. Triangle, we'll drop it. And can we let go of it with it unfolded? Yes. And there you go. Those are the 3 bale grabs that come with this mod pack. So let's move on to the next item.